Good morning. Welcome to Up to the Minute. It is Wednesday, May 14th. We are zooming through this week, headed towards graduation at the end of the week. Going to be a big week for a lot of our students. Welcome to the show. We're live at the HCC TV studios this morning. And my co-host every Wednesday, Dr. Lana Pagao from the Northwest College. Lana, big day for graduates, and I'm sure you've got a lot of students out there that are looking forward to Friday's events.
Oh, everybody's excited, and it's such a great culmination to their college career.
And one thing I remember from my graduation event, it went by so fast. All that buildup, and it's like gone in a flash.
Yeah, it's kind of like Thanksgiving dinner. You do all that cooking, and boom, you sit down to eat, and it's done in 15 minutes. So, yeah, I completely understand.
I guess the key here is just enjoy it while it's happening and make a lot of memories. We'll talk more about graduation later in the show, but we want to thank everyone watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Lana, they can catch us always in social media and on our cable channel.
Right. We are live on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC, and YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and on HCCTV at noon, 5, and 10 p.m., Monday through Friday.
So it is Good Works Wednesday, and you'll be speaking with, it's also Mental Health Awareness Month, and you'll be speaking with this next guest very shortly. We're asking if companies are doing enough when it comes to mental health in the workspace. Joining us now is Dr. Friedman. She is the Director of Workplace Wellness for MHA of Greater Houston. Good to have you with us, Dr. Friedman.
I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
So we're looking forward to hearing from you and having a discussion very shortly. We'll be with you in about 10 minutes if you would stand by. Okay, we're going to kick things off. We're, as we mentioned, graduation happening later this week, and grads will walk the stage, many of them the first bachelor class, and we're talking with some of the VIPs from the Center of Excellences across the district. Dr. Mohamad Tlass is with HCC Coleman College for Health Science, and Dr. Colleen Reilly is with HCC Southwest. They're both vice presidents of instruction and student services. Welcome back to the show for both of you. Good to have you here.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Thank you, Don. Let's start with Coleman, Mohamad, if we could, and talk about healthcare sciences bachelor grads who even received a congratulatory letter from the governor's office. Kudos to everyone involved with that. Tell us about the BAS in healthcare management matters.
Thank you for having us, Todd. This moment is a historic milestone for Houston Community College as we recognize our first cohort to complete their bachelor degree in healthcare management. It is a proud moment that symbolizes the college dedication to evolving with the needs of our community as well as the workforce. These graduates, they are going to be a change maker as well as helping set the precedent for what's possible at Houston's Community College.
Now, tell us, you say this program is designed for working professionals. How is that?
So this program, the way how it's designed, the delivery of the curriculum as well as the courses is completely online. So for working adults who would like to pursue higher education while maintaining their full-time work, this program will be a benefit for them as well as their family, as well as their status without compromising what they're trying to do to support everyone.
How is this a career-focused curriculum?
A career-focused curriculum is based on individuals who aspire to move up the ladder in management, leadership, or any opportunity that opens up the door for them to advance in their career. This bachelor degree will give them that edge, or will give them that tool to help them set the next step for their career ladder.
And obviously the big thing, not only getting a quality education, but this program is very affordable.
Yes, sir. So the key part about this program is the cost is exactly as the cost if you're attending a two-year institution or a community college.
How many graduates are you expecting, Mohamad?
The total graduate that will walk this Friday is a 13 graduate, which is very, very happy about it.
Now, Colleen, you're with the Southwest College, and you guys are going to be seeing some graduates who will be walking the stage to earn the first of its kind AI robotics 4-year degrees from HCC.
Yeah, we're really excited. We introduced the Bachelors of Applied Technology 4 years ago. We were the first community college in the state to offer the program. We have our first cohort graduating, 4 students walking the stage, and they're just outstanding.
Now, talk about is it BAT Commitment Day signings and scholarships? What is that all about?
Yeah, so this was an initiative that we picked up this year. So this past fall and spring, we hosted Commitment Day signings and invited students from digital information technology, especially those completing the IT core or the Associate of Science in Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, to come and commit to completing the 4-year degree. So we had a handful of students participate in the fall. We were able to offer those students a scholarship to continue their studies. And then this spring, we had over 50 students and their families attend the commitment signing. It was just a lovely celebration, and we were able to announce scholarships for those students as well.
Now, back to this graduating class, I understand the graduates themselves have a lot of accolades, awards, and one of them is even a commencement speaker. Huh?
Yes, Muskan Shahzad is presenting at commencement. I could not be more excited about it. She is just a dynamo. She's been president of the Computer Science Association, one of our strongest student clubs, and has really honed her leadership skills there. She spoke at our Artificial Intelligence Conference this past spring. So I think she's going to knock your socks off.
Now, what are the plans for the fall for you guys?
So in the fall, we'll continue our Commitment Day ceremony signing. So we're looking forward to more of those events. And we're also developing a level 1 certificate for the artificial intelligence program that won't go live until 2026. But we're developing the curriculum, and it's bringing out a lot of collaboration with the faculty, and we're even getting the students involved in that as well.
I know, when we started talking baccalaureate degrees here at HCC seemed like several years ago, and it's not an easy process because the public may not know you have to go through a lot of steps to get this done, getting accredited for these degrees. What are some of the ones, Colleen, you would like to see, or maybe can you tell us some of the ones that are in the works down the pipeline?
Well, my lips are sealed. So I will say that, the process to develop a bachelor's degree, especially at the community college level, we're really looking for those opportunities to align with occupations and align with the needs of our regional workforce. So we have a lot of instructional programs at HCC. We've got a very rich portfolio. So it's really about elevating those programs that are going to lead to high wage, high demand jobs for our students.
Let me ask you this. I'll go about it a different way because I know you guys deal with advisory boards, and I'll ask Mohamad the same question. But Colleen, what have some of your advisory boards come to you and say, you know what, you're hearing across the nation right now this cry for more skilled workers. We just don't have enough of them out there. What are some of your advisory boards telling you we could use these type of workers?
Well, we're, in digital information technology here at Southwest, we're very interested in elevating our computer networking and our cybersecurity programs. Our cybersecurity program has third-party accreditation, so it's really top of the nation. We just hosted that accrediting body here at HCC West Loop for their accreditation conference just a few weeks ago. So we're looking into those fields, and I would also, just take a moment to celebrate HCC Art and Design, which crosses several centers of excellence and several colleges, and I know that they've been working on an integrated proposal for a bachelor's degree as well.
Mohamad, what are you guys foreseeing with, you guys are in the middle of the medical center. What are some of the hospitals and the industry telling you they need more of?
Pretty much when it comes to the healthcare industry, Todd, they're in need of everything, whether a nurse, a respiratory technician, occupational therapy technician, or physical therapist assistant. All the programs we offer at Coleman College for Health Sciences, there are always a need for these technicians. And we are in a constant conversation with our advisors regarding what's the next step, what kind of competencies they're looking for. We're not looking to reinvent the wheel. It's more about meeting the demands and the needs of our workforce industry.
Dr. Mohamad Tlass and Dr. Colleen Reilly, Vice Presidents of Instruction, Student Services of HCC Coleman College for Health Sciences and HCC Southwest College. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
We
you.
are going to take a short break. When we come back, Lana has a guest for Good Works Wednesday.
I'm learning healthcare management while providing patient care.
I came back to grow my skills, even after I graduated.
And if I can't make it in person, I take my classes online.
That one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me. I don't think you know how much like that helped me. I finally like knew that I had somebody.
Welcome back. We're moving on to Dr. Ann Friedman, Director of Workplace Wellness for MHA of Greater Houston. Welcome back to the show, Ann.
Glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
As we said for Mental Health Awareness Month, you're asking if companies are doing enough when it comes to mental health in the workplace. So, Ann, you have some statistics about burnout among American workers. You want to share that with us?
Yes, 3 in 5 American workers are experiencing burnout. And the recent Gallup poll, 2025, of 400,000 American workers, this is a 10-year all-time high for burnout. And negative emotions in the workplace are at a record high that they've never seen before.
So how much does that cost for employers? How do you translate that into the costs?
Yeah, another article has just come out in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine saying that it costs employers between $4,000 and $21,000 per employee per year. And that doesn't even consider the costs of losing employees who quit and having to retrain.
So what are the key problems identified?
Yeah, the Gallup survey also noticed that employees don't have a clear sense of expectations. Often this is because people are promoted to management, but they've never really worked with a team. They're not good at communications. They're not good at team building and getting employee buy-in. Also showing that employees don't feel connected to corporate missions. They don't see the value of them. They don't see how they play a role in it. And about 21% of employees said, my company doesn't care about my well-being.
What does burnout look like in an employee?
Yeah, when we're burned out, what we're experiencing is a lack of energy, just total exhaustion mentally and physically, and a lot of cynicism and negativity about our work. And we are less effective at our work because of it.
So what can companies do then to combat this issue?
It's really important for companies to train management. You know, so often you have a team building session, somebody from the outside is called in, but the actual manager doesn't know how to do it on a day-to-day basis. It's critical that they learn management and communication skills. In addition to that, getting buy-in for the mission, showing people how they matter. That's the key. People want to feel seen and that they matter. And then work-life balance, offering employees, PTO, sabbaticals, hybrid work environments, maybe for a day or two. It doesn't have to be every day of the week. Disconnecting from cell phones, from work obligations at home and on weekends. Having management really demonstrate that. We don't expect this. We want you to get healthy. We want you to be happy. And then communication that goes two ways. getting feedback from employees, making sure that management listens and actually does something with it and recognizes employees. All people want to feel seen.
Yeah, I often tell my team, I'll over communicate with you, but make sure you over communicate with me. You cannot communicate too much. And if I see that they're kind of stressing out, I ask them, just why don't you go take a walk? Just kind of clear your head.
Love it. That is really what we want to see with managers all over town. Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes to more serious mental health issues, are there any other ways companies can assist their employees through EAPs and ADAs?
Yes. So about 94% of companies with over 500 people do have insurance for mental health and employee assistance and programs. The hard part of this is only about 4% of employees are actually using them. So there's still a lot of stigma around this, fear of, that I'm going to be called out, I could lose my job, lack of confidentiality. And so it's really important for companies to reduce stigma. Make it, lots of people have mental health problems. Look at the celebrities, wealthy people, all sorts of people. It's not just, us, it's everybody is having different kinds of issues at different kinds at times. And it's important to feel comfortable to use the EAP. Some companies are doing wellness apps and encouraging that, and then actually bringing wellness, which I do, into the workplace on a regular basis with mindfulness, yoga, all sorts of activities. The American with Disabilities Act actually requires that we make accommodations for mental illness with employees so that they're given flex time and support to be able to do their job better. And then in addition to that, we can train in companies for mental health first aid. So for employees to begin to recognize what's going on with other employees, and Mental Health America, where I work, does this training, where employees learn to look for what are the signs of somebody having a mental health problem and what can I do?
Now, I read a story about some workers who came to the US. One of them was from France, and he was returning to France, and they asked him why. And he said, because Americans work too much. So the question is, are companies recognizing this? I know that you said that they have some tools, but are they recognizing the burnout, and are they really using the tools available?
Some are, and there just needs to be a whole lot more. Companies were shown to be a little bit more sensitive during COVID because they were truly worried about employee well-being. And since COVID, it's kind of gone backwards, where employees aren't thinking as much, companies aren't thinking as much about their employee well-being. But it's also on employees to take this time to speak up and to use it in ways that benefit them. Plopping down in front of the television every night, sometimes we need to be a couch potato, but it's not going to rejuvenate you. What do you need to do as an employee to really get that wind beneath your wings again, to feel happy, to feel excited, to feel connected? Is it with friends, activities you love, family? Just doing things that really, really make you feel better as a human being. Exercise.
Great. Well, thank you, Dr. Ann Friedman, Director of Workplace Wellness for MHA of Greater Houston. We'll have your info in our post after the show.
Thanks so much.
And coming up after a quick commercial break, Todd and I will return with some news and announcements.
I'm not just studying AI, I'm designing solutions to make the world a better place for us all.
I didn't just study buildings, I connected them with tech to make them smarter.
And if I can't make it in person, I take my classes online.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
It's really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. Here's some announcements happening across the district. This one, I think, may attract a crowd. It's called Shoes for the Soul. It's a free shoe giveaway for our students. Helping Hands and Good 360 are offering Shoes for the Soul, where HCC students can grab a free pair of Nike Panda shoes while they last. That's from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. this Saturday, May the 17th at our South Campus. Check our post for more information for this event. We also have music auditions happening as well, Lana. I think you're muted still.
Yes, so music auditions are for our incoming students. So if you're an incoming instrument and voice students, you can audition for music faculty for ensemble placement. This event is for high school students and adults interested in an associate degree. And that is 9 a.m. to noon this Saturday, May 17th at the Central Campus Fine Arts Center. So check out our post after this show.
Eagle Promise, a program where you can earn your degree for free. Eligible high school students are encouraged to apply for the Eagle Promise program. If they qualify and their grants and scholarships don't cover the cost of an HCC degree or certificate, Eagle Promise dollars will pay for tuition fees and a book allowance of up to $500 each semester. The deadline to apply is September 30th. Look for more information in the post after the show. And we've also got some emergency management training as well.
Yes, 'tis the season. With the hurricane season upon us, my HCC is now home for all emergency management preparation and training videos. There's more than 60 faculty, staff, and student videos available in multiple languages. You can scroll on the My HCC Emergency Management Library to find such topics as HCC Alerts, Centerpoint Outage Tracker, Harris County Flood Warning System, National Hurricane Center, and more. So check your email from the Staff Senate for more information.
Students wondering when to expect their funds for refunds this semester should know that HCC's Financial Aid Office will continue to disperse and refund financial aid funds remotely. They are processing funds as quickly as possible and will communicate with updates. Check our post for more information to find the link to get information on this. And graduation is Friday.
Yeah, because of it, HCCTV will be working at the spring commencement later this week. Up to the Minute will not air, but will broadcast the best of episodes in HCCTV at its regular scheduled time of noon, 5, and 10 p.m. So remember, no Up to the Minute on Friday, May 16th, and we will be back Monday, May 19th.
So fall registration is underway. You can also register for summer classes as well. We offer 5 ways to learn, 2 of them completely online, 2 of them hybrid, mixture of both in-person and online courses, and of course, in-person courses as well on their campus, the old school way. Go to hccs.edu/apply. Now, tomorrow on the show, we'll feature the winners of the recent ASL Sign Language competition, and it's Thursday Family Fun Day. Welcome back to Museum of Natural Science to talk about their exhibit, Extreme Animals Alive. All that's on Thursday's show tomorrow. Thanks for being here, Lana. We'll see you next week.
See you next week, Todd. Thank you.
All right, and we'll see all of you tomorrow live at 10 a.m.